I think this is where Islam Makhachev will struggle versus Dustin Poirier in the stand-up. Because I can tell you right now, Dustin is by far the better boxer than Islam, and it's not even close. You know, respect to Islam. I know his striking has improved, especially with his performance versus Alexandr Volkanovski. But Dustin, I mean, you could just tell simply by him hitting the bag, he is the superior striker. You know, Dustin 100%, he could have been a boxer if he wanted to. But we do have to remember, this isn't a boxing match, and I don't think Islam is going to go in there trying to stand up and have a boxing match with Dustin Poirier. That's a terrible game plan if you're Islam Makhachev. See Dustin here, his hands are just crazy. Of course, he's coming off of a very impressive performance versus Benoit Saint-Denis. You know, I will say credit to Islam, though. He's also coming off of a very impressive performance, and he stopped Volkanovski striking on his feet. So I'm not trying to downplay Islam's striking. He has improved, but you know, I think it'll take years upon years before he gets to Dustin Poirier's striking level. The same way it would take a long time for Dustin to get to Islam's wrestling level. You know, but credit to Javier Mendez and everyone at AKA who has been investing that time into Islam striking, because as we all can see, it's paying off in dividends. You know, for Dustin Poirier, of course, this is kind of like him almost getting the opportunity for revenge for that fight versus KHABIB Nurmagomedov.
Хорошо.
You know, and I think that's the only way Islam beats Dustin, if he submits him.
Больше выкидывает,
Mark my words, Islam will not stop Dustin standing up. Whether it's from a kick, a punch, Dustin is too sharp on his feet. I mean, we even saw what Dustin did to Conor McGregor, who Conor McGregor has been probably a top 5 boxer in the UFC as well. We saw what Dustin did to him, and it wasn't even close. I mean, when Dustin hits the bag once again, he looks like a boxer. He doesn't even look like a UFC fighter. And a lot of UFC guys don't have good boxing. You know, I think if you're Dustin Poirier, though, you probably don't work on any striking going into this fight. Only work on your wrestling and your grappling, because I think that's what this fight is going to be. Islam is taking this fight to the ground 100%. And if you're Islam Makhachev, you should probably only work on your striking and forget about your wrestling, because his wrestling is so much better than Dustin's. Just invest all your time into doing this right here. Boxing and kicking. Once again, guys, June 1st, leave your predictions in the comment section down below. Are you going with Islam, or are you going with Dustin Poirier? Here's KHABIB Nurmagomedov and Islam just moving around here. Very unfortunate. We never got to see KHABIB fight again, but it is what it is. I mean, these guys are practically the same fighter. I'm sure I'll have to mute this audio. You know, shout out to Dana White for announcing this fight at the UFC 300 post-fight press conference. Obviously, a lot of people were questioning what was next for Islam with Ramadan finally being over. He didn't waste any time accepting a fight. course, Islam knocked out Volkanovski with a kick in his last fight. What a crazy fight that was. Stops Volkanovski, who is a really good striker. Stops him on his feet with a kick. Just incredible. June 1st, guys, Dustin Poirier versus Islam Makhachev. Leave your predictions in the comment section down below. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, and YouTube thinks you'll enjoy this video next.